We're out hunting at yard sales. Found a couple bags of cars here for $1. Got some cars. And we got some planes, so we'll buy these for $1. We have found an estate sale, so let us see what we find. Everything is half off, but we got this whole box of studio film for $5. So I couldn't pass that up. We're just now leaving Capitol Flea Market. Didn't get a chance to record this because there were so many people here in my way and stuff, so didn't want to get them on camera. When I seen this, I about crapped my pants because I don't have this particular case, but it's empty. But it was only $3. This is at least 80s. And then I got a bag of cars here. And open them here. I wish I could have got these on video. These were 50 cents a piece. Got this old Lesney. And then found some other cars here. We have returned from our Saturday hunt for yard sales. We picked up some treasures. First off, there was this case that was sitting there by itself, and I saw it and I was like, oh man, I hope there's cars in there. He wanted $5 for it, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. But the things you put the cars in are not even in there. So I was like, I'm sorry, I can't really do that. And he dropped it to $3, so I went ahead and picked it up anyway because it is vintage. We got some old Matchbox looking cars on there. There's no date on it, but it looks 80s, maybe early 90s. We found another yard sale where we did find some bags of cars. These were $1 each. I didn't really thoroughly look at them, but there's not a whole lot, but we'll examine each one of them. There's 4 of them here. Looks to be mostly Matchbox cars, but I'm always happy to find whatever. This is 1996 LGT. That's I'm not sure what that is, but it's pretty cool. Looks brand new for a vintage toy. There's a Matchbox truck in here from 1988. I've never seen the brown scheme. It's definitely not that old, but it is 90s. It's got those old rims on there. But why is it? They're always missing the ladder. Every time. We got a pink bug here, 2001. Different. So this is a little vintage, isn't it? A little cheapo race car with a piece of a shovel. Now this is pretty cool. Guys, this is actually sweet. This is Hot Wheels. I thought it was a Matchbox. This is old Black Walls. It ain't a Hong Kong base, but this is 80s, early 90s. It has actual metal stacks. The whole frame is metal except for the bottom is plastic, but it says Auto Place. I thought it was AutoZone, and this is from 2000. Old bike. There's a Matchbox boat. A tire boat. Now that's not too old, but it's in nice shape and it's all here for $1 a bag. There's only 4 left, so I wish there was more. This is pretty cool. Sea Speed. It says China. So this is not Matchbox or Hot Wheels. It's a metal. All the blue is plastic, but any idea who made this? Because it's not too bad. This is definitely Matchbox 2001. So far all these are vintage. Got a little tugboat here. A lot of detail in it. And we have a 1990s Hot Wheels. We'll just call this a go-kart. I haven't seen it in black before, but I've seen it in multiple other colors. So we got some treasure here that I didn't even really know about. That's why I just buy them and throw them in. This is definitely from like a birthday cake, probably. Now this is a Peterbilt. Yeah, it's got the flat face. Now this is vintage too. This is from the 90s Hot Wheels, all metal. I have a few of these. There's a little box that would be on here that where you'd store your food or whatnot you need to deliver, and it would tow back and forth sometimes. A little scooter. Is this a micro machine? I'm not really sure. Chocolate chips Maybells? It definitely looks like a micro machines. Back of one anyway. I have a micro machines video if you'd like to check it out. It's doing very well. I think it hit 12,000 views just in the 6 months I've had it on there, so that's pretty awesome. Then we got this little that's a turbo. A turbo bike. Oh, here's the bazooka. This is definitely a micro machines, at least a piece of one. It looks like it even has opening doors. Check that out, little bazooka gum Peterbilt. What's the rest of us here? And oh my goodness, guys, there's a 1983 Bandai half of a Transformer. Y'all know I collect the old vintage Transformers, and well, there's a piece of him. And here's a Peterbilt 1979 Malaysia base. So not all Peterbilts are flat. This would be a cement mixer. That's what I normally know it as a cement mixer. We got one more bag here, and this ain't cars. This is actually planes, which I collect planes too. Anything diecast, really. This is a Road Champs 1984. I didn't know Road Champs were even around back then. And here's the shovel. It looks like it got broke off at one point. Other than that, it's in good shape. I was wondering where that shovel came from. There's a pullback, made in China. Looks like a stealth fighter, don't it? Now there's a plane in here I do like already just by looking at it. There's a little knockoff metal jet. But check this out. This is what I like. American Airlines, and sadly it's missing the wheels. This is a Boeing 767. The only planes I rode was back in 2001. It was a 747 with me and my dad to Reno. So that's pretty cool. AAA. I wish the metal wheels were on there. There's some of them on there, but... And there's another little red, white, and blue jet in here. It's pretty cool. So we got $4 total for all of them because there's 4 bags. $4. I didn't get this on camera either because there was kids in the background, and I would have got them in there if I would have recorded them. These were sitting on a table for 50 cents a piece. And I'm not lying, these are nice. There's not many, but there's some good ones here. There's an old Matchbox Lesney, still 50 cents on it. It is missing the driver and the seat, but I had to rescue this to put on my others. We have about 20 of these now. But let's get into this Hot Wheels Corvette. This is sweet. It has a very awesome paint job, metal, but the bad thing is that's plastic. I don't know how old this is, but I'm loving it. If y'all know much about it, please hit me up. it's definitely pretty awesome. I love Corvettes, and that's the first time I've seen one of those. Then there's this high-speed car. It don't say no name on it, so it's off-brand. But it has some detail on it. It appears just to be missing the windshield, maybe the steering wheel. And we did get this. This is definitely vintage. And it's all here, it looks like. I bought them all because I didn't want to sound crazy, because there's a couple in here that actually is not bad. Let's go ahead and get this out. This is sweet. Hot Wheels T-Totter Hong Kong base 76. Look at that beautiful gold Hong Kong base. I've seen this in black and many other colors, but I've never seen the red. And this is in very nice shape. Your Basic Express Trucking Company, 1901. That's 70s or early 80s. That is a very nice casting. Nothing broken on it either. 50 cents? That's why, when I seen this casting, I knew it was old. So I just bought them all. It was like, what, $4 I think for all these. This one ain't even old. It was just there with them. And nice convertible. I'm not even sure what it is. It don't say. It just says Malaysia. There's another one of these old cars, like a Model T. And we got a Mustang with the white walls. 9 times out of 10 when you find them, the windshield is gone, and the windshield is gone off this one. It is all metal though. And there's actually one more car in here, a Mercedes-Benz Matchbox from 87. So that's actually pretty cool for a Matchbox. A little bit of everything there in that bag. That's all we found today, but we did pretty good for considering. It's hard to find yard sales because of the issues going on, but we did manage to find some deals. Let us know which was your favorite, which ones are interesting to you, and till then, we will see y'all next time. Happy hunting. Goodbye.